biggest obstacle I faced when I chose to leave corporate America and become a business ownership was fear of failure. Fear of failure was putting these concerns that can I make it, can I win? Capitalization, am I gonna have the money resources necessary to succeed? Am I gonna have the right advice to avoid some of the mistakes others have made? These were all things that kind of slowed my process to go full-time business ownership. But once I overcame them, it was amazing.
My concerns for starting my own business is to, I suppose, generate enough leads firstly, and then to ensure that what it is I want to sell and really help and serve people with, that I'm targeting the right audience, you know? There's also no point in trying to be a jack of all trades. So that would be a concern, you know? It's the money is in the niche, it's identifying what is the correct niche and honing your efforts there. Otherwise you're just going to waste such an amount of time. And that would be a concern for me, and it is one that I'm trying to surround myself by the right people so I don't make that mistake.
I think the biggest obstacle that I faced when I became an entrepreneur is I didn't know what I didn't know. I literally jumped out of a 9-to-5 in order to pursue a passion which just happened to be magic. And I didn't realize that along with doing a couple of card tricks and floating a woman in the air and cutting her in 6 pieces, you actually had to run a business. And it took a long time, longer than normal, because I didn't have anybody to teach me how to run that kind of a business.
It's really hard for a lot of businesses to stay in business. You know, you might not have the funds. Some people get into a business and they don't really know how much it's going to cost. The expenses pile up on you really quickly, and you know, it kind of catches you off guard. Then you run out of business. And I think that's the thing that a lot of people are scared of, and a lot of people aren't really prepared for. So yeah, just kind of being prepared and knowing what you're getting yourself into.
I mean, having a job's nice. I mean, it's supposedly a secure environment, and until somebody walks up and says, guess what? We decided to quit this product line or sell our business, and we're, you know, downsizing. And so the falsehood of security is kind of what I call it. And for me, the idea of having a job, and I teach this to my children as well, is having a job gets in the way of making money. And there's nobody who's going to look out for your security as much as yourself. So I always focus on what can you do on your own, no matter how small or large, as long as you're passionate about it, it helps other people, you're good at it, and it makes money.